Hello friends, welcome to BYK Expert Lecture Series 2021. Myself Paresh Sangvikar, BYK College of Commerce, Nashik. Today we are going to learn about a very important topic for the 12th examination, depository system. Most of the students have skipped this topic, but here we have just taken a very important points in the depository system. What is depository system? Depository system is one of the most important nowadays. The system, which is a computerized system or organization in which securities are held in electronic form, is called a depository system. Depository system, it means that we can use with the help of electronic system. Basically, the securities can be held in two modes: physical mode and electronic mode. Physical mode of holding security, it means a security which are held in the form of paper certificate. And electronic mode holding security, it means security which are held in electronic form. There are some drawbacks of the physical board holding securities, that it should be a very risky. For certificate of paper can be lost, damaged, misplaced, so that it is a very risky. Also, it is very delay in allotment. It takes very long time. So that nowadays electronic mode holding securities are is very famous in case of company. There are some importance of depository system. This question will be arise in question number 5, answer in brief. To eliminate the paperwork, this paperwork is the drawback of a physical format or physical mode of holding security, and it is the importance of the depository system, because here there is no paperwork. We can send our securities through the electronic or dematerialized form. So there's definitely a scope of for paperless trading. We cannot use the paper, so that it should be to eliminate of storage. There is no need to storage the securities in the company's office, and also handling of certificate. So it is totally eliminated. The securities are stored or maybe exchanged or maybe transferred through the electronic form. So that's why it is totally eliminated. It's due to there is no physical paperwork, so there is no need to send it. So that's why cost is definitely reduced. So very low cost is required, and definitely efforts for that whatever we have taken in case of physical mode, it should be totally eliminated. What are the benefits of depository system? This is also the important question, where they will ask this question in question number 5, answer in brief, or maybe some case in question number 3, study the following case. Basically, benefits, there are two beneficiaries, to investors and to the company. Let's see one by one. Benefits of depository system to investors. Some examiner will use the word advantage also. So advantage and benefits of the depository system has the same answer. First one, elimination of risk cover. In case of physical mode, the certificate of paper can be lost, can be damaged, can be stolen, can be misplaced during the transit. This is totally eliminated because of depository system. So that's why it is a benefit of the investors. Easy transfer. That can be easily transferred to the needy person, maybe investors. It can be easily encashed because there is a very less time is required for the transfer. The investors can easily sell or encash their securities. It is a very speedy work in case of depository system. It is safety because risk is totally eliminated. Whatever you have purchased or whatever the securities which are sent through the depository system, there are very less risk because that securities cannot be stolen, that security cannot be misplaced, that securities cannot be lost. So that's why safety is definitely more. Security against loan. Already we have learned in the 12th that overdraft facility. It is just like a overdraft facility. The bank will give the overdraft facility to the current account holders as well as the fixed deposit holder. Same as per there, the bank will give the loan to the this type of security. So it is a benefit of the investors. No concept of lots. Lots means what? A group of share in a one bundle, it is called lot. Due to the risk of physical format, the most of the persons have purchased the lots. So here there is no risk, so that's why there is no need to purchase in lots. So that's why there is no concept of lots. Nomination facility. A nomination facility. Investors can appoint their nominees by informing their names to the DPs. Even though if they want to change the nominee, it is very easy in case of depository system. But in case of physical system, they will take very much time. Automatic credit. In case of physical system, there is a very much time consuming process of credit of your investment. Here, whenever the securities maturity are there, the maturities at the time of maturity, that amount is automatically credited to your account. These are the benefits of depository system. These questions they may be asked in brief. Also, they will create one case and they will ask some questions. Let's see the benefits of the depository system to the company. The company have up-to-date information because the depository system, it is a compressed process. So that there is a up-to-date information. Whenever they require, they can just click on that, informations are created. Reduction in cost and efforts. Already we have learned that in case of depository system, the cost is totally reduced and also the efforts are very less required to do all these things in case of depository system. It means that one man can also handle all these things rather than to a group of persons. Better investors and company relationship. If you uh, give the services to the investors as and when they required, definitely the relation will be better. International investment. Due to the depository system, international investment is also there. It means that in case of investors, the company can give the information to the outsiders also. So international investors also attract towards the company. This is also the same. This question they may be asked for answer in brief, or they can make one case or study the following case. This is also one question they may be asked for the answer in brief, question number 5, or maybe question number 8, most probably in question number 5. Constitute if depository system. What is depository systems? How many parts of the depository systems? What are the different parts are involved in a depository system? This all are included. First, depository. The depository may be defined as an organization or an institution which holds and transfer the ownership of securities in electronic form on behalf of its investors. Under the depository system, the purchase, sell, and transfer of securities take place by means of book entries in the ledger of the depository without physically delivered of security certificate. This is called a scriptless trading system. The depository act as a custodian of the securities. It is also called bank of securities. It may be possible they will ask this question for question number 5, or maybe the term, question number 2, explain the terms. They will ask the term about the depositor. Next, the depository participant, we can call DP. DP means the depository participant, financial middleman, which provides the depository services, that is, financial services relating holdings, maintaining, dealing in securities in electronic form is called depository participant. He is a middleman. It works as a agent or the link between investors and the companies whose shares or securities they hold. Each DP means depository participant has a unique identity number. Next, the beneficial owner. An investor who purchased the shares or security is called the beneficiary owner. The depository opens a demat account in the name of beneficiary owner or investors. The depository acts according to instructions or direction of the beneficiary owner. Just as a shareholder, the beneficiary owner is entitled to get dividend as well as bonus on his dematerialized shares. He also gets the right to attend and vote in the general annual meeting. Next, the issuer company. The company which makes an issue of share or security is called the issuer company. According to provision of the Depository Act 1996, issuer company must register itself with a depository. It means that the registration with the depository is compulsory to the issuer company if they want to issue the shares with the depository system. This question they may be asked for the answer in brief, or they can create one case. Also, in question number 2, they will ask in terms. Explain the terms. Depository, maybe DP, maybe beneficial owner, or maybe the issuer of the company. Some important terms for question number 2. Dematerialization. Already we have learned what is dematerialization. The securities which are converted into physical format to electronic format, it is called the dematerialization. The process in which the share certificate and other security certificate in the physical form are transferred into electronic form is called dematerialization of securities or shares. The dematerialization of shares facilitate speedily, safe, easy, and error-free transactions of transfer of shares. What is meant by rematerialization? It is a vice versa concept of dematerialization. Rematerialization is a process in which the shares and securities form of dematerialized are converted into physical form. It means in rematerial in which in rematerialization the shares and security form of electronic are reconverted into physical form is called the rematerialization. Basically, dematerialization and rematerialization, these terms they will ask in question number 2 or in question number 4, distinguish between fungibility. The shares or security in the dematerialization form do not have distinct number for identification. It means the shares or security in dematerialization form are fungible. This is also the most important, that International Security Identification Number ISIN is the identification number given to security of an issuer company at the time of admitting such security in the depository system. It may be asked, this question may be asked for terms, in case of terms, in case of fill in the blanks, or also the distinguish between dematerialization and rematerialization. Now, depository in India. Can you tell me how many depositories in India? Basically, there are two depositories in India. NSDL, National Security Depository Limited, which has to be established in 1996, and CDSL, Central Depository Service Limited, which began the operation from Feb 1999. Thank you very much. See you on next Tuesday.